So Riot released this statement yesterday. On November 20th, we're phasing out summoner names and shifting exclusively to Riot IDs. We're committed to making this transition smooth and keeping you connected to your gaming identity. To preface this whole situation, no one asked for this. The only devil's advocate argument I could think of here is to streamline the experience across Riot games. So like you have one username, one ID for across all the games, which I don't really know why that would be necessary, right? I don't know why that needs to be done, but it gets worse. You'd think it's like a simple, like little transition until you read more into it, which is what we're going to do here. We're going to read more into it and see why this is not good. On November 20th, we'll be phasing out the usage of summoner names and moving all players exclusively to Riot IDs to create a more unified experience across all our games. That alone has a ton of ramifications. First off, all your summoner names, everyone that has the summoner name that you've had for 10 years, it's gone. Thanos snapping that out of existence. It's gone. That sucks. You're going to lose your username. It's not going to be unique to you anymore. Second thing that's really bad about this, your name can be anything now. Just like how it was on Discord before, you could be like, my name is Faker, hashtag 0047. I'm also Faker, hashtag 0065. I'm also Faker, hashtag 0094. So everyone can be Faker now, okay? Everyone can be Nightblue3 now. You could change your name to Nightblue3, type the W word, and then I'm gonna get some mean tweets from LS every single day. You could all be Nightblue3. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you probably will. Dude, you can be anyone you want to be now. Now, I know that sounds like all fun and games, you know, at face value here, but really, it's bad. You're gonna have a lot of impersonations of pro players, streamers, Riot members, you know, the list goes on. It's really, really not good. A lot of potential consequences there, or not potential, definite consequences there. And again, no one asked for this. We understand that maybe some mixed emotions regarding these changes, whether you've been here for 14 years or 14 minutes. In-game names are an important part of how you experience the game. Yes. Our goal is to make this change as seamless as possible and help you feel as connected to your Riot ID as you do your summoner name. Which again doesn't make any sense because your unique identity in the game is gone. Your name, everyone can have it. It's like an NFT. It's useless now. Everyone can copy paste your name now. Everyone can be Nightblue. Everyone can be Faker, Tyler1, Freak, you know? Doesn't matter anymore, dude. Let's see why this is happening. The lore of Runeterra, League of Legends, and Summoner's Rift has changed over the years. In the beginning, players were summoners who brought the original roster of champions to the Rift. Eventually, this became limiting to the world and the characters within it. So in 2014, the focus shifted to champions themselves rather than... What does the lore of League of Legends have to do with us losing our usernames or our in-game names? It doesn't make any sense, dude. The lore, guys, it's canon. Everyone losing their summoner name is actually a canon event. You don't get it. The word summoner still shows up in a few places, like the odd voice lane, the occasional reference, and most notably the name of the Rift. But when it comes to players, summoner name doesn't sync with the lore, and it hasn't for a while. So they're doing this for the lore, guys. You don't get it. It's lore. It's canon. That's the reasoning. The lore. The lore of League of Legends is why we're changing this. Okay, Nightblue, move on. Now queue up for a game. No, it gets... We're not done yet. It gets worse. Believe it. Do I need to do anything? Nope. You don't have to do anything. If you played a Riot game before, you have a Riot ID. If you aren't sure what your Riot ID is, there's a few ways to check. Log into your account and check your Riot ID, or just hover your username and there's your Riot ID. Okay. All right. How does it get worse? Going forward with Riot ID, as part of the change, we're also updating how often you may change your Riot ID for free. Once we swap over to Riot ID, every player will receive a free name change every year, 365 days. If players want to change their name more often than that, there will be a fee attached, similar to the current summoner name system. So, for those that don't know already, changing your Riot ID as of today is actually free to do. You can do it for free every single month. It's free. Changing your Riot ID is free. But now, because of the lore, it's going to cost you. Because of the lore. There are a few reasons we decided on the system, and we want to explain them here. As a primary name of a player, how you choose to identify yourself in the game should have a bit of weight to it. In addition, it can be hard to track a large frontlist with constant name changes, and no one likes to lose track of that Skyman with... Is this counter logic gaming? Is this CLG right in this? They're saying how important having a unique username is, but everyone's going to be Faker next season, dude. We can all have the same name. It doesn't make any sense. They're like contradicting themselves here. With Riot ID becoming the standard across all of our titles, the ability to change your name for free every 30 days just isn't something we can do from a technical and business perspective. Guys, you don't get it. They're a small indie company and every penny counts. They need this. They need those $10. It is just something that they can't afford, okay? From a business perspective here. The 365-day cooldown is aimed at striking a balance that both encompasses the majority of name changes by players while also providing an option for players who want to change their names more often than that. Okay, so they can't afford to make name changes free every month, and because, you know, it costs a lot of money to change a name on the back end, you just don't get it. It's lore related. How can I change my name? Oh, it gets worse, by the way, guys. Hold on, we're not done. As part of this change, we will have a free name change available for all players immediately after the shift happens on November 20th. So that's going to be in a month from now, actually. If players want to purchase an additional name change, you'll be able to do so on the account page, and it'll cost the equivalent of approximately 10 USD in-game currency. It used to be free. And you already know, guys, you already know that $10 USD in-game currency is like, you're going to have to actually buy like $15 of RP to afford that, because it's either 5 or like 15. You know how this goes. You know how monetization goes. On November 20th, the only in-game currency that will be supported are Riot points and Legends of Runeterra coins. The tech teams on our other titles are working on pathing that will also allow for name changes to be purchased using Valorant points, Wild Rift cores, and TFT coins in the future. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but they didn't mention Blue Essence. That's gone. Your Blue Essence, the 100,000 Blue Essence you've saved up, is worthless now. Blue Essence, it's gone. Blue Essence has the same value as Honor 5 tokens now. Completely worthless. As we know, this isn't ideal for players. Oh, you would? We will also have a couple more free name changes in the coming months to ease the transition. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's about it. To conclude this, nobody asked for it. It's completely stupid. Riot is kind of pulling a blizzard here on us with the pretty corrupt monetization techniques. I mean, like, they're doing the $200 Jin Chroma, now they're doing this for no reason. The reasoning is like lore. It's bad. I hope Riot like wakes up and turns things around sooner rather than later, dude, because this is not good. Let's read some comments real fast. Let's see what the community thinks about this change. Do you guys have cancer? That's like the League community in a nutshell. That's like imagine like you're a sponsor working with Riot Games and you see like the most liked comment from your League of Legends community is, do you guys have cancer? Okay. Not really my taste of, you know, it's not my taste. I don't really like to joke about cancer one way or another, but, you know, okay. Michaela, not a good change for League. Sad face from Shocks, not a good change. Michaela, $1 million social credit. I mean, it really does feel like this, though. It feels like it's like a dystopian society. Like, what is going on, dude? The reasoning is for lore. Yeah, this is a ratio, 7,000 likes to 12,000. They got ratioed by, do you guys have cancer? This is genuinely a good change. Ignore all the losers with OG IGNs crying about this because they can't look cool anymore and have to focus on gameplay now instead. I speak for all League of Legends players when I say this is a good change. Thank you. I think he's being sarcastic. Please reconsider. Zero reason to take away individuality from the game. I agree. I know you know this, but this sucks severely. Please don't actually do this. I agree. Are you fucking telling me I'm going to lose the names Nunu and Kesha and have my name locked as fucking I have back pain Sataj22 because that's my login name? No, you can still be Nunu, but everyone else can be too. Everyone can be Nunu. Everyone can be Kesha. You can make your name Kesha, do something really bad in game, and make Kesha look bad. And maybe LS will tweet at him. I don't think that's a good idea for League. You can't even use Blue Essence. $10 for a name change. Please no. What in the blizzard are you doing? Okay, cancer comments aside, the community is not very happy with this. I think we're all on the same page. No one asked for this. Riot, stop blizzarding us. Please wake up. and get in touch with your community, because this year has been horrible. This year was supposed to be the biggest budget for League of Legends, and we got Freak as the head of the balance team. We got no pings. We got chat restrictions. We got $10 social credit name changes because of lore. Come on, Riot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we had to go over that. All right. That was a good discussion. I think that was good. We all need to be like aware of what's happening with the game, and that's really bad, dude.